Hello, all my merrymakers. I am Becca, and welcome to a taste test of Bookmark Monday. This is a new video that I'm going to be trying to be doing. If you have ever seen Sam from Manthus Makes or Christine from Bella and Ginetto, they both do something called a book look or label my library. I basically want to combine those two concepts in one setting and call it Bookmark Monday. How often am I going to do Bookmark Monday? I don't know yet. We're still settling into the new house. This is my new crochet corner. But I thought this would be a nice little test run to see how well it does in my analytics and to see basically how much you like it. So what we're looking at today is actually a magazine. It's the newest Crochet World magazine. Sorry, crinkles. Now, I have a subscription to Crochet World magazine. Can't remember how many of these magazines I actually have. This actually says that my benefits will expire come spring, so that's good to know. All right. So we're going to start with the cover, which looks to be like an Afghan / blanket, which is supposed to be Christmas lights. They chose pastel colors. I guess that's to make it a little more, I don't know. Anyway, so I can see this being any colors you want. And it can match your Christmas decor, but it doesn't just have to be Christmas. I could totally see doing these all in purple, and then all of a sudden these are grapes on a vine. I can see doing them all in olive green without the line connecting them, and then they're little grenades. My mind is weird. All right. We're not going to look at the table of contents, although we do get some sneak peeks. All right. So the first thing we have here is called Shepherd's Knitting Caps. It's for beginners and it's quick to make. Now, these I could see being a very good staple to have for any crocheter. And the fact that they make the brim and the hat separate so you can mix up colors, shows you how to do an invisible seam. I basically already think I know how to do that, but I could see going back to this for reference. But I don't think that's the one I want. It's one of the ones I want to do. Hump block, reverse block, and underneath blocks. The 3 blocks we give you in this issue are packed with texture and thick, making them perfect for cold weather projects. Okay. Underneath block, which is this one on my left, your right, kind of looks like knitting. So that's cool. Like, let's see, doesn't tell you how big the blocks are, but they don't, I mean, maybe 8-9 inches. And once you got the stitch down, you could change it. Now this is something that I could see doing. These are called evergreens. Every year I want to make / crochet Christmas trees, and every year I'm looking for, my brain thinks to look for, I should say, a pattern and never finds one. So I'm putting, I forgot to open this beforehand. Whoops. Come on now. You get to see me struggle with packaging. Alright. I am going to put a green because it's evergreen, marker on that page. I don't know how many I'm picking. I know Sam likes to pick 3. But I don't want to limit myself or force myself to do more than I want to do. There's a tutorial here for Brudges lace. Never heard of it before. Do they give you what a finished sample looks like? No, well, sort of. It's like, here's the pattern. Oh, okay. So first it gives you like the basics, and then it's like, hey, this is what you can make with this, which is, you know, a butterfly, which, you know, you all know I love me some butterflies. And then this, oh, okay. And then there's a tutorial here for a spiral cowl. Maybe it's the color, but it looks like she's wearing a doily to me. I mean, I could make it, yeah. I don't know if that's the same cowl in the different color. Trying not to get too much of the pattern there. That one actually looks nice. That's an ad. I'm not gonna bother with that. An article set called Threads of Change. Editor's favorites. Interesting. Snowflake table mat. Look at that. That's pretty. Let's see. I turn the page. Yep. Calls for lace. Calls for lace. I mean, you don't have to make it out of lace. I am gonna put an orange one on that one. So I think for me, I'm gonna be green means go. It's an easy project, no problem. Orange is gonna be like, this may take some time, especially if you plan to scale up. And then red is, I like it, but I don't see myself making it anytime soon. How about that? Oh, there's one for a Christmas tree doily too. That's pretty. I would have to like somebody a lot to make that though. And then there's one here called the Irwin doily. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, doilies and lace weight are just not my cup of tea. They're not for me. I just realized I might not be talking loud enough. This is called Woven Snowflake Ornaments. Calls for super fine yarn. That is pretty. Looks complicated. It says confident beginner though. So that one might get a red. You got this one called Christmas Tree Stocking. Okay, that is cool. Too bad I don't need a stocking around here. We've got enough stockings for everyone. I could see that being very cute and a good scrap user. Ooh, Tunisian holiday pot holders. Look at that. I wonder if you crochet, like Tunisian it first and then go over it like cross stitch. Yeah. And then we've got the Christmas Snow Afghan. No, those do look like snowflakes. Normally I say, you know, change the colors, and it doesn't have to be snowflakes, but that looks like snowflakes. There's no denying that those are snowflakes. But I could see doing it in other colors, like blue and white and silver. Ooh, that would be pretty. And it would match my Christmas decor. Like the colors on my tree are blue, silver, and white. Ah, that's a tempting one. That's a tempting one. It's gonna get an orange. It's gonna get an orange. And the reason it's gonna get an orange is because it's an Afghan. Afghans take a long time. They take me a long time. Because usually I get maybe 20 minutes to sit and crochet. Oh, this is cute. Corner to corner Christmas blanket. Now it looks like what they have you do is they break it up each one into sections, which is smart when you're doing a large corner to corner, so you can put it together any way you want. And it looks like you join it, so you can put it in any colors that you want, really, you know. Yeah, like it shows it in green, white, red, white, you know, you could do brown and white. This is pretty. It's called the Retro Wreath Pillow. That is really pretty. And again, you can make the colors whatever you want. You know, let's make that flower really red. The background a different color, and then you've got a poinsettia, you know. So apparently this one from the front cover is called Twinkle Lights Blanket. Yeah, the finished measurements are 51 to 57 inches long. They do give it the designation of a scrap buster, and that's because, you know, you can make these lights, like I said, any color. Make them any color. It comes with a diagram too. Alright, trying to move this along so I'm not taking too long. So they call this a wrap hood. I usually call it a snood. You can either wear it as a cowl or a hood or both. Maybe it's the I-cord. Sorry, my phone is yelling at me. Let me find my plug real quick. All right. Sorry about that. Now I've got to get you repositioned too. I had you perfect. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't know if it's the color or the I-cord, or maybe the way they framed her face, but it looks like she's literally got a bag over her head. Which is the same. Shame. But yeah, that's not tickling my fancy today. We're gonna go ahead and move on. Puffy in Puff set. Nice. We've got a hat and a scarf with some puff stitches. The next one is called North by Northwest set. Now this I could see making. Does this give the designation of scrap buster? It does not, but let's see. Don't see you needing much of either. Yeah, one ball of each. And I bet you that's for the hat and the gloves. Let me put a green sticker on that one. Let me put a green sticker on that one. All right. This is called the mold wide poncho. I don't know if you can see. That does have a decent texture. It's a little bit too one note for me, for as big of a piece this is. I would want to go with a variegated. I could see this doing this in any of the Red Heart bitty stripes. I bet the color would pull beautifully on one of these. Okay, note to self, next time I do this, I need to also bring a pen or a pencil so I can say which yarn I want to use. I'm giving that one an orange again because just such a big piece. Okay. Not sure how you say that. Is it Tyree? You got a 2 full page spread here. It looks like a comfy loose cardigan, which is some people's thing. I do not like loose cardigans. And which is funny because I've made a lot of the hexagon cardigans, but I usually make them pretty tight. Oh, I've seen this before, like where it's like just one big square and then you fold it a certain way. Yeah. And then here we've got another cardigan. This is Kenora striped cardigan. I hope I'm saying that right. Now this one's more my style. More fitted, more color. I don't know if I'll make it though. I've got so many things I want to make that are sweaters. And between you and me, this kit is on my list. Not the green and brown one, but just the green one. All right, and then of course you've got your standard glossary of stitches. So I picked 5 out of this crochet magazine. 2 easy and 3 more hard, more time consuming. I think I like this. I think you guys would like it too. That says 4 minutes, but I had to find a plug for my phone. So hopefully we landed at about 15 minutes, which is my goal. Don't know if we're going to go with once a month or twice a month. Definitely not every week. Because then I think I might just get overwhelmed trying to find pattern books. So if you liked this video, make sure you give it a like, especially if you are a subscriber. That way the YouTube overlords don't unsubscribe you from my channel against your will. Feel free to comment down below. Talk about which ones you liked. Let me know how you liked this segment. It helps my analytics. If you're not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing. I have lots of yarny content, and if that's your jive, make sure you hit subscribe. Plus, you would do well to hit that notification bell. If you really want to help my channel grow, share this video with everyone you know. And in the meantime, make whatever makes you merry. Ciao.